They've left the 3. They're arriving at the 5/16th. 6th Avenue battling to hold the advantage. Tested now by K-Boy. Moving fluently on the outside, and now K-Boy grabs the lead at the top of the lane. 6th Avenue in between horses. Rohan Kabir looking for the run against the fence, but can they catch K-Boy? Nala's Bushman coming from behind horses now asked to close up in usual fashion, but it's K-Boy arriving at the furlong pole with what looks to be a 3-length advantage. K-Boy out in front with that lead. Nala's Bushman trying to cut into it and beginning to do so. K-Boy driven to the max. Nala's Bushman now coming with a burst on the Ratmajir Weir, and it is Nala's Bushman and Ratmajir Weir who take the first. Second goes to K-Boy. Finishing back in third, Angelos, then 6th Avenue.
At the top of the lane, and the war continues on the inside. Sashon, just the leader. Sashon kicking once again right there too. That is Rocket Fire Seb coming against the rail and coming on. That is High Slew Squared, but it is Sashon, just the leader from Rocket Fire Seb. A nice race brewing on the inside and coming on. That is High Slew Squared, and now Rocket Fire Seb. It's the front coming to the half a furlong pole. It's Rocket Fire Seb and Ray and Lewis beginning to go away from these. The battle is on for second, won by Sashon. Then comes High Slew Squared. Back in fourth, Brompton Boy.
They've slipped past the 3. They come toward the 5/16th, and up front, Awesome Anthony has now taken that lead. I realize Money Monster in the blue cap now coming at them 3 wide, but it's Awesome Anthony stepping off the rail. Milos gets a perfect run right against it as they charge away now inside the last quarter. Awesome Anthony in between horses. Mr. Senator now with a burst of speed grabs that lead. It's Mr. Senator the Grey who has taken charge of furlong to catch Mr. Senator. Awesome Anthony and Milos, they seem to be battling for minor shares as Mr. Senator is opening up some 3 or more lengths. Mr. Senator coming away from the field in the end. Mr. Senator and Romario Spencer take the third. It's the Donald Andrade over Awesome Anthony. Milos looks to have just gotten there over burn notice in a photo with I Realize.
They come toward the top of the lane, and it is a Susi Goodbye on a good-looking lead, about 3 or 4 lengths in front of Leading Lad on the outside, right against the rail, and switch down now on the outside. That's tapping in, but it's a Susi Goodbye. Leading Lad begins to take aim, coming to the furlong and a half pole. It's a Susi Goodbye still in front of Leading Lad. Mo Aviator gets rolling later. Now Leading Lad hits the front, coming to the half a furlong pole. It is Leading Lad in front and traveling well. Also coming on, that is Security Code, but Leading Lad and Eric Houghton has done enough for this one. Leading Lad in front, chasing relentlessly for second. That's his Security Code. Then comes Mo Aviator.
Nearest to us, Where Your Honor, and Where Your Honor may just have that overall lead. Last to Roy in a handy spot. Pip just toward his inside. Over on the far side, Galway Bay, as they charge away now toward the final furlong. XY Soul is shaken up toward the far side and asked to come on, but it's Where Your Honor and a Time Bomb. He's asked to explode under the stand fence. Time Bomb under the stand fence. Last Hurrah and Pip racing in the center. XY Soul now beginning to come at them. They're inside the final 16th. It's a Last Hurrah, Pip and XY Soul now kicking in on the far side. They drive toward the line. It's tight. XY Soul goes by with Last Hurrah. Then Pip looks to be Boss Izzy fourth. Close. Could be Where Your Honor over Time Bomb for fifth.
That's a Diamond Rock, just behind a Diamond Rock. That's sensational gold right against the real high diplomacy. Then comes Wilson Conundrum, still at the back of the field. That's Sir John and Solo Black. They're at the top of the lane, and Rusty is let loose on that lead, about 3 lengths, still chasing that Shaboom. It's Rusty in front, coming to the furlong pole, and that's a good looking lead. Rusty getting out of the grass of this field. It's Rusty in front. Conundrum keeps running on, still running on the spot. That is Shaboom, but it is Rusty. And Rusty is pouring it on here in the 6. Rusty and Garvin Harris lands it. Conundrum is second. Then comes Shaboom, Crimson fourth, and I think it's Wilson in fifth.
As they've left the 5/16th and come thundering into the top of the lane. Can they catch Florindia out in front and traveling freely? Florindia now getting touches of the stick and a quick change of hold as they race toward the furlong pole. Zulu Warrior now let loose and asked to cut into that lead. King's Crown running on the spot along with Jay Speed and Riches to Rags. It is Florindia approaching the final 16th with a 4 or 5 length lead. Florindia out in front under the sneaky fox Radish Roman. He's busy and they won't catch him. Florindia wins by 5 or more. Zulu Warrior second. Riches to Rags is third. Looks to be the general fourth over Jay Speed. They leave the 5/16th. They're about to come into the top of the lane. Legacy Isle is on the outside. California Crown near the rail. And now Legacy Isle is asked to kick, and Legacy Isle grabs that lead. It is Legacy Isle up front, leaving the 3/16th marker. Wall Street Trader on the outside. Pack plays left in behind. Legacy Isle continues to lead with a furlong to run. Here now, asked to close up. That is Wall Street Trader. It's Legacy Isle grabbed now by Wall Street Trader. They drive down the lane. Wall Street Trader on the outside, and narrow leader. Legacy Isle can't win. Wall Street Trader beats Legacy Isle. Then Pack plays Mahogany, California Crown.
Matusa turning on the pressure, coming to the furlong and a half point. Matusa is still clear, chasing back there in a second. That is Blood Moon on the inside. That's Hit and Run out wide and coming on that Strain of Thought. Matusa tying up a bit, coming to the furlong pole, but still has a good cushion. Matusa is turning it on. It's Matusa in front, and Matusa and Romaria Spencer is in front, but Oil Machine is flying on the outside, and I don't think the jockey and Matusa see it. Matusa just beating Oil Machine, and the jockey could have given it away. Back in third, that's Blood Moon, got tight for fourth. Strain of Thought. About to come into the lane, and Family Feud is in front, but not by far. On the outside and coming on, that's All Together. Family Feud in front of All Together. Left back on the rail, that's Miss Brayton. It's Family Feud still in front of All Together, chasing. Miss Brayton also chasing. Coming out wide, that Prima Suprema there, coming to the half a furlong pole, and Family Feud looks to have a good lead on these fields. It's Family Feud in front, All Together, trying to get back to Family Feud, but they'll not get back to Family Feud. And Emilio McLean, Family Feud, beats Got Tight for second. It's either Miss Brayton or All Together. Then comes the Proudest Vision, Got Tight for fifth as well.